Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back to Let's Play CC2LP1 voting packs. I don't think that's the normal intro I use, but it's been 2.5 months, so you can't really blame me, right? Well, actually you could. I probably should have been recording videos quite a while before now. But we're here now, and we are going to be playing some voting packs here. I don't really know, by the way, like when voting is actually supposed to end. I've heard May 1st, but like I don't really see any confirmation of that on the Chips Challenge wiki, and there was a situation, so there's been a whole bunch of things that have been going on here that have been kind of getting in the way of recording, and I figured I might as well address those before we get started. There was a situation involving, like, where the voting site was, and it got taken down temporarily, which was really weird, and I didn't really know. Apparently there was supposed to be, like, a transfer of where that was supposed to take place or something, and yeah, I don't think it actually happened, but I didn't want to cast votes until I knew for sure that they were going to be safe, so to speak, like nothing was going to happen to them. But it seems like they're fine, so I don't think anything is going to happen to them. But then after that whole thing got resolved, I got sick, actually a couple of times. One of them was with like a normal cold, and then more recently I had something that felt a little bit weird, and I'm wondering if it's the something that's been going around. I don't really want to use the name here because I don't know if that's against the YouTube, do's and don'ts, so to speak. So anyway, I'll talk more about that later. But we're back, and I don't really know when it's going to end, so I figured while I'm stuck at home, I might as well just try to hammer out all these 7 remaining packs and get done. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm going to go ahead and get started with permutation. I think I was already trying to figure this out while I was talking here. And yeah, this is really interesting. I think you kind of have to like do something like this, except that's not correct. Okay, so that led to the third one being turned on. Okay, so I had to make sure that that third one gets like this, maybe? I'm wondering if I actually have to use all of the recessed walls. Maybe not. Oh wait, here we go. No? So wait a minute, they're all on. Okay, so I have to turn them off is the thing here. So what if I do that first and then I go up? Except wait a minute, maybe I need to do it like this where I go up like here and then I can slip through. Except that leaves the fourth one on. Ugh. Okay, this is a little trickier than I was expecting. So what if we just go straight up? Okay, there we go. That does it. That's a cool puzzle. I really like that. Alright, so this one... Oh, this is an area effect button one. Ooh, okay. So I need to come up with a series here. The time limit for this is a lot shorter than I would normally like. So this needs to be turned to that. I'm pretty sure. Problem with this, though, is... Yeah, this is... I need to get back into this, man. It's been a while. I feel like doing that just doesn't really help much. Like, that's not particularly useful. Also, I need to reverse that. Okay, so that part is at least good. I just need to get this top one to be different. And then the bottom one? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Alright, cool. And what in the world is this? Apparently I need to, like, get the... Oh. Okay. That's really interesting and also kind of frightening. But I think I see potentially how you can do it. The one thing I am kind of concerned about, though, is... Oh, wait, no, I make these into dirt. I think that's how you do it. Is it? Wait a minute. Maybe not. This does not look correct. Yeah. This looks very wrong, actually. I'm going to try this, though, and see what happens. I doubt that's actually the way you're supposed to do it. So now my question is, what are you supposed to do with all of this now? Oh wait, was I supposed to send the bug in there? Was that what we were supposed to do? What? Oh, the ghost. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. That's pretty cool. I do like that. That's pretty neat. Okay, so we know how to do this now. Or at least I thought we knew how to do this. Did I just mess up the timing? I did. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's try to be a little bit more careful about how we do this. The way this is set up is really interesting. Like, I like the way this is set up. There we go, that's a lot better. Okay, so apparently what we actually have to do is we have to send the bug in there. Now that I'm seeing it, it makes way more sense. So, does that mean I can actually do what I'm thinking I can do here, where I can put a block on a turtle? Because if I push it off, I'm going to actually try that. So if I put this here, I push this off, I just don't want to do it on that one. See, this is the problem here, is that if I go down here... Well, no, I can actually make that work, right? I think. Let's give it a shot. So I can do this, because the idea is that we're supposed to get all of these in here, so... Yeah, I can just do that. Okay, so now the bug can go about its merry way. This is a really cool level. I like the way this works. I like this blue thing here. It kind of adds a little aesthetic to the whole thing, especially since this level is only 10 by 10 tall, or not 10 by 10, but 10 tall. There we go. Yeah, baby. Alright, so now... Oh. This is interesting. I like this. Okay, so... What? Oh, I see. I open the door, and then I let go of the bowling ball? Is that how it works? Okay, I'm glad that was not a timed thing there. This is kind of like rotation. Hang on. So I take it I do that so I can go back through this. Is that the play here? Yeah. That is really, really cool. Okay, I'm going to give this level a 5 straight up. I mean, this is a great way to return to voting. It's got probably my favorite instance of the whole something goes on-off switches and tries to jumble them up, or area effect buttons, because we've seen that so many times in voting where you have to like switch all the force floors a certain way, but this one actually felt somewhat challenging and made you sort of think a little bit, which was cool. I like the fact that this last room was pretty easy. It wasn't like, oh, here's a super hard final challenge that I'm going to put right at the end of the level, so that was nice. The whole thing with the bug was a lot simpler than I thought it would be. The teeth thing at the beginning, again, was just really cool. So yeah, I'm going to give that a 5. That is one solid level. I think the time limit could be a little higher, though. But other than that, great job. Alright, Brigand Land. So I see a bunch of thieves and stuff here. Okay, I think this is meant to teach you about bribes? Is that what's going on here? I'm going to move all these out here so they're not inside the... space there. Alright, so right away, I'm just noticing some of the ways these are set up. I don't know if you're like supposed to go through there and then... I'm just going to get these for now and then come right back out. Okay, so you can only get one, it seems like, through that. I don't see what the point of getting that is. That seems rather strange. So I need a red key, yellow key, railroad sign, and a bowling ball and fire boots, is what it seems like. So there's the railroad sign part of things. I guess we'll just go ahead and go through. Alright, I'll dump this out here by the exit. There's the red key and the bowling ball. So I take it I just go through with all four? Is that how this works? Yeah. Oh, except ooh, that may have been a bad idea. I hope I don't need to drop the bowling ball to get wherever the fire boots are. Okay, I don't think I do. I just need 3. How am I going to get a third one? Where do you get a third bribe that doesn't involve losing bribes? Like, I can't really go in there, can I? I guess, you know, having 2 is fine. You just take all the bribes away. So is that it? I guess that's it. Hang on one sec. I'm just going to see what happens if I go up here. Okay, 250. I mean, I guess if you had bribes, it would be different. That was interesting. A couple things I really liked about this. One of them was that there were these areas like here where getting the bribe would have been less profitable. Because you'd have to give up... Well, I guess it would be equal. You would just go in and get it and get out. But I like the fact that that's there because that teaches you about what is and isn't worth it. I think the thing that I really like about this is that it does what the original game should have been doing when it taught about bribes, and that is to actually show what is considered worth it in terms of giving them up and whatnot. So I like that element of it. I think that's really cool. Ooh, I'm stuck between a 4 and a 5 on this one, but I'm going to give it a 5 just because I think this is a good introductory level. Oh no, not one of these levels. Oh, not one of these levels. I do not like these. Sliding bombs. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to... Oh boy, that's really annoying. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's getting a 1. I'm not a fan of these kinds of dropping dynamite on force floors things, and this one seemed specifically crafted just to show off the concept. It reminds me a lot of the levels that came out around the early 2000s when people were kind of showing off all the MSCC weird behaviors. Alright, Glacier 2. Big open space. Oh, okay, that's a bunch of ice blocks. I guess that's the glacier. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one either. That's also getting a 1. I like the concept of like a bunch of ice blocks encroaching on you, but I feel like it could be done better. And now I kind of want to make a level about that. There was that one level called like, what was it called? Ice Threat or something like that from the original CC2 where you had this like snake of ice blocks coming to get you. And I like that idea, and I kind of want to experiment with it. This one just feels like someone was just having too much fun making a bunch of blocks come toward you, and that was kind of it. Alright, just a Sokoban. Oh no, is this just a Sokoban with a bunch of... Yeah, okay. Well, I'm thankful for the secret eye. I think it's called secret eye, right? Okay. I'm just looking at what the order of this should be. I don't think it's really going to be that, like, strict, though. I might as well just go ahead and start pushing away here. The one thing I am noticing, though, is... Wait, no, you can go up here. You can go up here. Let's just go ahead and start filling in these ones whenever we push blocks on the right side. Yeah, this seems to be kind of a bit on the basic side of Sokobans. And well, by that I mean not just the fact that it uses, like, no Chips Challenge elements at all that are unique to the game, but also that there's really not a lot of, like, puzzle to it. It's just mainly getting the blocks to where the buttons are. So anyway, while I'm doing this, I suppose this is a good opportunity to talk about all the stuff that's been going on lately everywhere. And so first of all, if you are having to work right now, I just want to say my heart goes out to you, because things... I mean, I've been out in public, and it's just like... Youch. I can't even imagine what people who have to work in public right now are having to go through. Thankfully, my job is one that can be done online, which is nice. I'm very grateful for that. I mean, if I didn't have a job that could be done online, I mean, yeah, it's definitely rough out there. It's like, I've been to the grocery store a few times, and people, like, you know how it is when, and I don't know if this is just one of those things that, you know, you just sense, and or you get, maybe it's just, I don't know, it could just be me making a big deal out of stuff, but you know how it is when, like, you can feel that people are tense, like, people are just on edge and whatnot, and that's kind of what I've been feeling these last few weeks. Like, you can just get that sense of, oh my goodness, like, things are not right, you know, you just know. And, like, I could tell just a combination of myself and, you know, just other people just being tense. Like, when you pass by people at the grocery store, you're like, you can feel how afraid people are. Like, is that really weird? Like, I don't know if there's a name for that, but I've been kind of sensing it the last few times I've been out, and yeah, I've heard horror stories of, like, what people who work in grocery stores have had to go through, and yeah, it's bad. But yeah, I'm grateful that I can stay home and work from home. I know I've seen a lot of memes on social media that have been like, oh man, working from home just totally sucks and I can't go outside. And I'm like, dude, just be grateful you can do that, man. Like, I know there's a lot going on right now that's not great, but the fact that I can actually work from home is one of those things that I never want to take for granted, you know? So I'm really glad to have a job that allows for that. That's been nice. It's kind of been a lot of time spent in front of a screen, though, so that's one reason why I have been kind of a little more hesitant to record stuff, just because I've been spending so much time in front of a work computer. So I've been like, you know, I don't know if I really want to spend more time looking at another computer screen. But I mean, that's a very minor thing. That's nothing compared to what most people are going through right now. Now, how am I going to do this? This is rather awkward. I guess I could just do this. I can push these up. There we go. That's better. So one thing I haven't done yet, I haven't actually started binge watching anything. I know that's been kind of like a pastime for a lot of people, and yeah, I'll probably get there here pretty soon. But yeah, I'm definitely eager to, like, watch all those things that everyone's talking about these days. So I know there's a lot of good stuff on Netflix and Disney Plus and whatnot, so I'm excited to check it out. But yeah, I got sick a few weeks ago, And it was after everything started at home. And I think I actually might, if it is indeed the virus, if it is indeed what's been going around, I think I might know where I got it. And feel free to take this with a grain of salt, because this could just be me being, what's the word, psychosomatic or whatever that is, where you're like, oh, I think, I seem to have all these symptoms, and so now I might have this thing that everyone has been talking about, that kind of thing. Maybe this is not actually the virus, so I don't know, but I definitely have felt, shortness of breath. I've had a dry cough. I've had headaches and whatnot. I've had not exactly like really bad fevers, but certainly fevers at times. And thankfully it hasn't been as bad as like some of the symptoms that some people have had. But I think I might know where this started. And a few weeks ago, it was before the whole, stay-at-home order was issued here in Colorado. I went to a local coffee shop because I really wanted to support them, and they were like closed for their in-house, dining, seating, and all that, but they were still offering like takeout orders and whatnot. And I thought, hey, why not go and support them? So I went over there and I ordered like a sandwich and a cold drink, and they brought it out to me, and I took it home and ate and whatnot. And then, like, the next week, I will go on Facebook, and I see a message there, and I don't read it in its entirety, but I did eventually read it. And they basically mentioned that they were closing for 2 weeks because they were doing a deep clean / fumigation kind of thing. And apparently 2 of their people got the virus. And I thought, this thing can last on plastic for like days. And the fact that they were, infected in there already doing all the preparation and probably breathing and touching everything without even knowing that they had the symptoms, I wouldn't be surprised if it lasted on a cold surface. Hot is one thing, but cold surfaces are another thing. I wouldn't be surprised if it lasted and it got transferred, and then I got sick a few days later, which is about the right time frame. So, anyway, I'm going to give that one a 1 as well. I think I've explained pretty clearly why I'm not a fan of Sokomons like that. Glacial Spooks. Okay, this involves some ghosts. Oh, I can walk. That's right, I'm Melinda. Alright, well, let's take a look around. I guess I need to clone something there first. So do I need to go inside first? I guess I do. Let's see what we got here. That's... I don't know what that is. Is that a door? Okay, so they're going in kind of a clover leaf sort of pattern. I don't know if that's what that's called, but I'm calling it a clover leaf pattern. Okay, let's wait. But yeah, that's what's been going on lately. I feel a lot better now, thankfully. This seems to be mainly an item swapper. I'm thankful to feel a lot better now than I did before. Last weekend, I decided to do like a solo board game day in my apartment just to see how that turned out. And oh my goodness, I was like out of breath half the time I was standing up. Like, that's how really awkward it felt. So it's stuff like that, like compared to like yesterday when I tried playing games again, and it felt so much less like awkward and painful. I hesitate to even use the word painful because it didn't really feel like a lot was hurting per se, but it did feel like it was strenuous to get up and do things, and that's kind of where last week fell on that scale. Where's there a yellow? Oh, here. It's up here. So this basically just is an item swapper. I doubt, yeah, it's not there. I like this ghost train going around. That's kind of a cool little obstacle to keep you on your toes, but other than that, there's really not a lot here to this one. And I don't think there's a tank out there. Is it here? No, that's a ball I need a helmet for. Where's there a tank button? Or not tank button, an actual tank. Because I thought here was... Wait a minute. That holds that down, but I need, like, to clone that. Okay, hang on a sec. I'm going to be very familiar with all this stuff here pretty soon. So I press that button. Oh, it's up there. Oh, the last place. Okay, I got to get a move on here. Just need to be careful not to get run down by ghosts. I've been trying, it's weird, I've been trying not to use the word clobbered, because there was that whole thing with the CCLP3 storyline. I don't know who remembers this, but I wrote the or sections, I should say, of the CCLP3 storyline. I think Modhav wrote quite a bit of it, though. But one of them I wrote was for the little message that came after Water Trap. And in that message, I mentioned that Chip got clobbered by a glider. And Madhav brought up the very valid point of how do you get clobbered by a flying object? Which I'm like, oh my goodness, why am I using that word when... Ah! Okay, I don't want to just call it quits there. I want to play the whole thing. So ever since then, I've been stopping myself whenever I want to use the word clobbered. And I was about to here. I was seriously about to say, I could get clobbered by a ghost, which I guess that's kind of a little bit more valid. I mean, a ghost is, you know, something that's supposed to be vapor, not vapor, but like, it looks sort of like a transparent thing. I don't know what I'm saying. Man. But anyway, in the meantime, since I was waiting for the voting site to get back up online and all that stuff, and why did I do that? I have no idea. But in the intervening time, I did get to do some optimization, which was fun, and let's see what else has been going on. I designed a couple of levels for CC1. I have some ideas for CC2 that I really want to try, but I kind of want to just wait to get past voting before I do that. Maybe even play through the finished CC2LP1 set. Because I'm really curious to see like what tends to be popular with a set like this. I mean, I kind of have an idea just based on my own tastes and preferences and what I see on the Discord as far as like what levels tend to be doing well in voting and whatnot. So there is that. But it is interesting to see, like, even knowing things like that, how design philosophy, so to speak, gets shaped following a set's release. Like, I remember back when CCLP2 came out, I felt like there was this kind of excitement surrounding the possibility of getting your levels into the next set, and I think the length of time, I feel like I've talked about this a lot, and so I'm sorry if I'm just repeating myself here, but the length of time it took to get CCLP3 out and voting running and all that really helped make optimization such a huge focus of that set, I think. And I say that just because it was one of those things where, you know, CCLP2 offered so much in that regard, you know, with, where are their hiking boots? Or dirt, or gravel? Is it here? No, that's where the socket is. Oh, is it this railroad sign? I bet that's what it is. Yeah, it is. And the railroad was up in the upper area, right? But I felt like that was such a big component of what went into the levels that defined CCLP3 was, who knows when CCLP4 will come out, so we better, you know, get all these things in here as soon as possible, you know, that kind of thing. Not as soon as possible. We better get levels that will stand the test of time, basically. So I just do that? Yeah. So now I go to the lower area. Get out of there. I like the idea behind this level, but I feel like the item swapping just takes way too long. Just so much. I almost just dove right into the water there. Okay, so I can just... That's going to go all the way over here, isn't it? Is that going to affect the trajectory of the... No, okay. So now I can go over here. and get the suction. But yeah, then when CCLP3 came out, there was a massive pendulum shift where I think a lot of it was just the Let's Play phenomenon on YouTube, where especially RockDead came in and kind of provided the casual player perspective, which has really helped inform level design in the years since. I'm going to give that one a 1 as well. I don't really have any desire to see that in the final set, to be honest. I mean, I can say that with confidence, and it was a little too tedious for my liking. But I like the idea of it, though. Alright, Symbiosis. This looks like a level where you have to sync things up in some way. Okay, so I need to go through that, apparently. Oh, I need to actually hold the button down. Okay, so do I just go and sync with the tank like that? I guess I do. Okay, so now I can do something. Okay, so apparently there's fireballs and... Okay, I think I see what you have to do. You have to get these bombs blown up, and there's clone buttons on the other side. Now, the question here is... Do I do these, like, one at a time, where they... I'm going to say yes, because... Yeah, I don't think that's going to... I bet I was supposed to actually go in and just do them without hesitating, not even worrying about covering those up, unless I was going to go for the bonus, which, that's a cool bonus opportunity. Okay, so why don't we do this? We'll just push them all down. Oh boy, can we make it? Ooh, yeah. Made it. Okay. So, I guess I just go back, right? I just gotta be careful to avoid the fireball menace here. Oh, I forgot to stay there for the tank. Wow, okay. That was a dumb for sure. I forgot because in this case I wait for the tank, but in that case the tank... Well, I guess I also have to wait for the tank, but it's the other way around. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I see. You can pull the blocks toward you in order to make it a little easier. If you want to go for the bonuses. That's neat. I like that. Okay, I'm going to wait. I'm just going to wait for these to leave. There we go. That was a cool concept. I'm not sure it's a level that I really want to see in the final set. I'll give it a 2. Alright, hook power. Is this the whole level? Okay, these are all fake. Okay, what are we even trying to do? Okay. Oh, this is really weird. Okay, so these are symmetrical. I can see that. Man, this is... I can kind of understand maybe doing one of these, but having to repeat it twice. Is there a way to just, like, not do any of that? That sounds like Michael Scott. Like, you take everything I like that's fun and you make it not that. Okay, now hang on. I can't pull the tank. I know there's that weird behavior where, like, you could pull tanks toward you or whatever that is. I'm just trying things out here just to see what happens. This feels like one of those levels where experimenting is almost necessary. Okay. Okay, so that does work. Sort of. Okay, so I think I need to actually push the rest of them, right? And by the rest of them, I mean this one. Is that it? That's all you do? I'm going to assume that's all you do. Let me put this one here, actually. Let's do that. Oh. I forgot about that. Okay. You got me there. Yeah, so I don't want to end... I guess I could go back. I forgot I could do that. You just have to be fast. Gotta go fast. Oh yeah, I went to go see the Sonic movie back when... During that long ago time when movie theaters were still open. I went to go see the Sonic movie, and I actually really liked it. It's weird because I was not expecting at all to enjoy it. I was thinking... I mean, I figured I would have fun kind of like laughing at it, like in an ironic kind of way. I know it sounds terrible, but I was kind of like, I don't know about this movie. And I actually ended up enjoying it. It was a really solid movie, actually. Alright, I'm going to give that one a 2. I'm not a fan of the fact that you have to do the same thing twice. Like, you guys know I'm not a particularly big fan of when levels do that. But I like the concept of it. Like, I thought it was really well done. As far as like what you had to do, I just wish that it was maybe expounded upon in some interesting way, or it was just contained to one instance of it. So, alright, Slime Factory. This looks interesting. So I can't get out of through there. What are you trying to do here exactly? This allows me to... Oh, no, it doesn't allow me to change to chip. So I guess I have to do this. I'll just take everything here. Schleimwerk. I guess that means slime factory in German. I guess you could just do these in any order, right? Oh, except this one, you can't get the green key, so there is that issue. Oh, except I can do this. Alright, so let's go in here first, because I can get a red key purely by going in here. Okay, I'll have to go back in there with the other toggle state. This is a little time consuming, but we'll get it. Alright, and then I can go through this one, get all these guys, there we go. The other thing I've been kind of getting into, especially while I was sick, was I've been looking up. This is one of those weird things. It's kind of like what is attracting everyone to watching like Tiger King and whatnot on Netflix. But I've been looking up like stories of really bizarre YouTubers, and I don't want to name names just because I don't know what YouTube is going to do about that. But there's some pretty bizarre people out there, and yeah, some of them are really scary. Let's just leave it at that. I think I see how to do this. I'll do this here. Let's see. Let's do this. I like this section. This is really cool. Like, an actual slime Sokoban is not something you see every day. Okay, so this will enable us to use the transmogrifier. I like the fact that this level did not just go in for the obvious, there's a blob, you need to stop the blob from spreading slime, you know, which seems to be the thing. I guess there's that here. Now, hang on. Do I do that? Oh no, that doesn't actually stop anything. I don't get it. This feels really dangerous. I'm not sure I like this and being this far into the level. Yeah, what? This is a pretty decent level up until now. And then this section, with it was one blob, it'd be one thing, but this many blobs. You'll have to use your head to find those last few chips. The green button might make things a bit less frustrating. Is there another key that we missed or not? Okay, I could do that. What does that say? Legden Schalter something. Oh no, can I get out? There you go. So that enables us to get back. Okay, I'm wondering if there's a way to, like, get here as Melinda. I don't see any hiking boots, though. I'm just gonna go through here first and see what happens. Speaking of which, where are the last few chips, anyway? Ooh, boy, that was close. Oh, here we go. You have to do something with this. Okay, so let's transform into Melinda. Do that. Now, what does that actually accomplish? There's the socket and exit. I don't really see what this does. It turns on a switch, but there's nothing over here that we missed either. Did that do something up top, I wonder? Wait a minute, there's something there. Oh, that's the Schleimwerk thing. And I don't see any value in going through the teleport unless it takes us somewhere else, but given the behavior of blue teleports, I don't think there is an option for that. This is interesting, this whole thing with the teleports. Like, I'm wondering if there's something you need to do to make that work. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I don't see any reason not to at this point. Okay, so now I have these. I'm wondering if just blocking them is going to do something. Like, I don't know. Ah. Okay, no, it didn't do anything. That is so interesting. Like, what do you do here? I don't see, like, what that on switch actually accomplished. And where do you even find more chips anyway? Like, is there a... See, the problem here is there's nothing I can see that turns the teleports on and off. And if I go through this one, I'm definitely going to end up in the slime. Like, there's no way around that. I'm just looking around here for visual cues of some sort. I don't see anything, so I'm inclined to think the answer is no. So if I do that, does anything weird happen? No? Okay. This is such a strange level. Like, I liked the first part of it. This part of it feels weirdly obtuse. I'm glad for the high time limit, though. That's really nice. Like, what is the whole point of doing any of this here? Don't tell me I have to partial post my way through this while one of the blobs is over on the other side. Okay, I'm going to look in the editor. I'm kind of a little bit frustrated with that. Okay, apparently there's a whole right side here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a whole right side with railroads, and then there's another teleport here. So you do have to partial post. Ooh, that's rough. For a couple of reasons. Well, actually, wait a minute. No, you can see, there's another exit here, which is cool. I'm not a fan of the whole concept of relying on blobs to do that. That feels a little unruly. I mean, I see how it's done. It's kind of like pushy from CCLP3, but maybe a little less timing intensive. I just wish it wasn't so late in the level, and I wish it wasn't blobs. Or if it were blobs, that it was just one blob. Well, maybe that's frustrating too. I don't know. This is... Ugh. Yeah. I like the idea of this level. I'm going to give it a 3. Like, I'm really mixed on this one. I'm going to give it a 3 and just move on. Alright, let's go... Can I move to forward? No? That's backward. There we go. Merry Chipsmas. Okay, not sure what that did. We have a Christmas tree here. Nice. Guess we'll push this one up there. And where does this go? Or wait, was I supposed to do... I bet I was supposed to use that one on that. Oh wait, no, I could take it around. Oh, there I go again, restarting too soon. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, so I can go here. This is a cool little puzzle. I like this. I can do that, then do this, and then I can come up through this one. Wait, no. Is that right? I need to get it to the point where I can go back here again. I just have to do this. There I go again, making things way too complicated. Alright. So now I can go here and do a bunch of skating. This is kind of a nostalgic level. Like, this reminds me of a lot of the levels that were made in, like, the Mike L2 days. Like, I don't know who all remembers Mike L2, but that set's levels... This reminds me a lot of that. Like, the way this is laid out and everything. Okay, I guess I have to go through here. Don't go in without a green key. You will lose. Okay, good to know. Now, how do I get a green key? Oh, here we go. Get one right here. Now, how do I get all these goodies here? Is that inside only? Okay, let's go ahead and get all these while the toggle is in that state. Okay, nothing there. Alright, so how do I change anything here? Oh wait, I can just do that. Okay, I see 2 red doors. I'm not sure which one is correct though. But this one allows me to get a second one, so... I made another level called Christmas Tree. I know that's a really original title. Which I think I've already played here in voting. But I kind of like this one a lot more. Okay, so I take it I go through here now. Ooh, this looks scary. Okay, so I'll come back to that later. That's there. Do this. Go through here. Okay, this isn't too bad. There we go. Alright, so now we'll go through this. I guess I missed the ×2 flag there. I hope I didn't miss anything besides that. Merry Chipmas, or Merry Chipsmas. That was really fun. I'm going to give that a 1 of 4. I really liked that one a lot. That was a solid level. Had some nice moments to it. It had a nice sense of progression. I liked the opening puzzle. The chip collecting felt satisfying. I liked getting inside and out of the Christmas tree. I like that one more than my own Christmas tree level. I might have to lower the rating on mine. Alright, Objectification is the next level. Okay, I think I see how to do this. Whoops, that is not how to do that. This is how to do that. That's a cool puzzle, I like that. Alright, so, whoa, okay. I don't know what I just did by doing that. What am I actually accomplishing by... Okay, so you can go through here. So apparently there's a green button somewhere. And there's a lot going on here. Oh my goodness. I feel like this time limit's not going to be enough to decipher all this stuff. Okay, can I see any green buttons going on there? I can't see anything. Okay, there's an exit there, but I don't think we want to go through that. There's also this skate. Now, do I need to plop this onto the area here and just get it? Is that the play here? Okay, hang on. So, I think you have to do something where these things are triggered all at the same time. I think. But I'm not sure how to do that when... I can leave one of the boots. And maybe that's the thing. I need to give one of these to... I need to give the helmet to Melinda. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's see what happens on the next go-around. Okay, it worked. I don't know what it is, though. Okay, it actually... Okay, so Chip went through... There, the toggle door opened. Okay, that's pretty much what I was hoping for. Now, apparently there's a thing where I need to blow up a bomb? Question mark? Do I need to somehow feed that up there and then... What? How the heck do you do that? Okay, I'm a little concerned about the fact that I'm about to lose. Whoa! I did not mean to do that. I hope I didn't ruin it. Okay, I don't think I did. I think I just cloned another one. Alright, so Chip is going to go through there. I don't understand, like, I guess he has to come down through here. Okay, so now there's only 2 characters. Okay, there we go. What a weird puzzle. I love that, though. It's so bizarre. Okay, now we're in this room. We only have 2 characters now, though, which feels a little awkward. Alright, so that keeps everything going, but I feel like I need one more... Do I just go through here? Like, what's... I see that there's a bug cloner. Does that... Okay, hang on. Oh, does Melinda have to be the one to do this? So it can... Oh, I bet she does. Yeah, let's switch places here. So, Melinda, drop all these. Alright, and then ship... this is so weird. I love it, and it's so weird. Alright, Melinda, go down here. Now, Chip... How do I, like, get through here without... Do I just have to, like, continuously get the skates, I wonder? I need to drop the skates continuously, don't I? I dropped the wrong object. Let's drop the helmet there just to be on the safe side. Did that not work? This is going to be a frustrating bit of timing, isn't it? Okay, so that was too soon. There we go. Okay, got it. So now I have to do it again. See, look how little time we have here. Okay, so now I can go safely through that. Alright, so Melinda, come out this way. If this had more time, I think I would like it a lot more. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. I guess we each have a thing here. Maybe we can get this done. The exit's right there. Okay, oh my goodness. This is going to be really weird. How in the world do you, like, hold still on this? Like, because I need to rotate the whole thing around, don't I? Like, how do you even do that? I mean, I can't make Melinda go up on the... Oh, wait, no, I do. Yeah, I do actually do this. Okay, can we do it? Can we do it? Oh my goodness, if we can make this, that would be amazing. Awesome. Yes! 11 seconds, baby. 11 seconds. Oh, man. That was great. Okay, solid level. I really love the idea of it. I kind of wish the time limit was a lot longer, just so you could absorb the fact that you had to do that fireball section the way you did. The whole timing with the bug cloner, I felt like that alone necessitates a few experimental attempts. But yeah, man, what a fun level. I really like the way that worked out. I like how it began with using the two Melindas, but then it actually involved, like, one of the Melindas exiting, so you didn't have to manage all three characters the whole way. I really liked that a lot. I'm going to give that a 5. That's a solid one. I really liked that. Alright, Speed. I am Speed. Oh, I see. You have to do this. Okay. Oh, this looks really awful. Okay. Let's not... Okay, so I can't actually make that. So I have to come back as Melinda is what I'm getting out of this. Okay, so now the blue teeth. Wow, this is really... Ugh. I don't know how I feel about this level. Let's just try to get some red teeth out here. Except now I can't do that with that teeth there. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this one. Gotta be honest here. I guess I could do that. That makes it a little easier to get to the exit. I feel like it's the whole checkerboard pattern kind of makes it even weirder to navigate. Yeah, the fact that you have both red and blue teeth here just makes this really, I don't know. I'm going to try to prolong this as much as I can. Maybe just so I can get teeth down here. Is that possible? Just get some of the blue ones down here. Okay, there we go. But now they're all perched up on this edge. There we go. Yeah, I really don't like that one. That's getting another 1. It feels like it's trying to be both chaotic but also puzzly at the same time with how you have to handle the teeth, and I can appreciate that when it's done in such a way that your options are contained. Like caves from CCLP3, I know a lot of people don't like that level, but personally I absolutely adore that level. I think it's really interesting in how it kind of balances those two things. This, though, felt like it was just kind of slapped together. Alright, highway tunneling. All pink balls move horizontally. Ooh, a bonus. Hang on. Can you slap the dirt? I think you can. I'm going to try this. No? Can you not do it? Maybe not. I thought you could do that, but... Alright, let's go ahead and get all these chips here. I think these are the walls of Clay Tunnel, by the way. Like, this section would have been one of the water and blocks and recessed wall things. That's another thing. Like, I feel like it's interesting to see, like, what kind of level tropes get to be in vogue after a set comes out, and I definitely feel like Clay Tunnel's whole thing is one of those tropes. Like, there have been so many levels that have been inspired by Clay Tunnel over the last year alone. Like, I know I've even made some of them. Let's see here. That is going to be interesting. But actually, not too hard. What is that? Something's pressing a button. Okay, thankfully the time limit's not too nasty here. Oh, hello. So it kind of does what Clay Tunnel did, and it has you, like, do this last section a little differently. That's kind of clever. Alright, so now I have to go back around. Okay, so I have to go up through here. There we go. Pretty easy. This level's alright. I'm not really a huge fan of it. But I like what it's trying to do. It's pretty cool. Wait, why didn't that move and get me? Because doesn't that move horizontally? Or is it vertical and the hint was a lie? I'm gonna say the hint was a lie. Oh, I see. You can use the bowling balls to get the bonuses. Oh, clever. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna give that a 2. That was alright. Wasn't really one that I particularly liked, but I liked what it tried to do. It was cool. Wave. Okay. Are these all chips? These look like all chips. Okay, that was curiously easy. I like the way this looks, though. It's Very, very stylish. I keep missing those bugs. Okay. So the bugs are going to, or the bug, I should say, is going to go out there. Do these ice blocks actually matter? Okay, this is an interesting way to do item swapping. So I really want to get to the... well, there are two bugs. I really want... What was that? Okay. That's a little unsettling. I really want to get to the flippers, and I think I also want to get to the green key pretty soon, so... Or no, there's only one green door, so I guess that doesn't really matter too much. Okay, I'm just looking around for now, just trying to get the lay of the land, so to speak. So what is the bowling ball actually used on? There's a block here. I can't actually push this into this water, no. What is that block even for? Is it used for something up here? I don't get it. The bowling ball is the one that I'm just really curious about. Like, why is there a bowling ball? I'm just looking around for something you can use that on. Is the bowling ball a red herring? Is my question. And I'm beginning to think the answer is yes. The other one that's weird is the foil. Like, why do you have foil, and what is it used for? Well, whatever it is, we need one of each key. So the green key, I can see that being pretty simple to obtain. But like the other ones, I don't really see any use for like the... I'm trying to get to the point where we can use, like, we can get more than one key, but I don't see any way to do that here. There's just all these options. So, the one that really gets me is that the blue key, there's only one blue key, and I'm thinking that that means we need to protect it with, like, at any costs, basically. The other thing that's a little weird about this is that the foil just doesn't seem to do anything. Like, I don't understand what the whole thing with the foil is all about. Oh, wait, I only need the green and the blue. I'm an idiot. I only need the green and the blue. Wow. Okay. Let's do that. So I need to actually use the yellow key there, is what I'm getting out of this. So the question here is, how do I get the flippers and still have a yellow key? That's what I'm a little unclear on. And unfortunately, I don't see any way any of the things here help at all. This is a really interesting puzzle. Just gonna say it. Alright, I need to start over at this point. This opening section reminds me a lot of Recess from CCLP3. So Recess was, it's interesting, it's actually one of the levels that has one of my favorite Easter eggs in CCLP3. And I don't know how many people caught this, but there is a hint in Recess that says this level is possible too. And this was another one of Modhob's just totally out of nowhere brilliant ideas. But basically, we thought that the concept of Recess and the way it's laid out is very similar to the level Possible that is positioned at level 81. And so our thought was, let's call forward to Possible by putting the level right after Impossible, level 24, and making the player think that it's a reference to that level when it's really a reference to both. And I was like so happy about that. I don't know why. But it was such a fun Easter egg, and I thought it was really cool. Okay, so here's the dilemma we're facing. I need a yellow key, right? Because in order to make this work, I need a blue key, which means that this door is a red herring. So if I get this yellow key... See, how do I get... Here's the thing. How do I get the... I'm wondering if somehow the bowling ball can be used to... You can't use the bowling ball to break open doors, right? I don't think. Not unless it picks up a key along the way. There's not anything available here that helps, is there? That doesn't look like it. This is so weird. Like, what is it that I'm missing on this one? I can't turn into Melinda, so that's not even a thing. I feel like I'm missing something blindingly obvious on this. Like, this is... Oh, wow, that is really trippy. Look at the balls up there. Oh, man. I just don't see it. Like, what am I supposed to do with any of this stuff? There's no ghosts around to use foil to do stuff with. And the bowling ball, I could kind of understand maybe using that to... No, the bowling ball is just really bizarre to me. Like, I don't understand how the bowling ball is useful here. I understand needing to get over there. Unless the whole point is that you're supposed to do this without getting the flippers. Is that the game here? Is that you're supposed to, like, get through to there... Which is what that turtle that's sitting there is for. Like, you're supposed to do this before the bugs get in. Is that how this works? Okay, let's wait to open this door. Let's wait to open it. Okay, now I'm going to do this. I bet that's it. I bet that's all it is. You just do that. And I'm going to get the helmet just in case I need it for these balls. Yeah, you need it. That's a cool concept. I like the item swapper area. There's so many red herrings there. I just wish that the solution wasn't quite as much of a gotcha, if that makes sense. I'm going to give it a 3. I like the way it presented itself. It was colorful, it was interesting. That item swapper layout is something I might use in a level. I'll have to think about that. Alright, Glider and the Tank. Oh, is this like a prequel to that other level? What was it, like Fireball, Glider, and the Tank? Or whatever it was called. Alright, so... Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. I forgot what the solution that was, but I remember it involved matching stuff on like a path of some sort, and then you had to... Okay, I'm thankful for the high time limit on this, by the way. Okay, let's see what we have here. What is going on with all this? One thing that might be worth doing... Okay, so I think I'm going to have to, like, put these bugs up here. It's like the first order of business. There we go. Come on, get... There we go. No! No, I didn't mean for you to do that! No, 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 no. Alright, well, no harm done. We'll just start over. Nope! Wow. Okay, I need to be really careful with this. Okay. I can't, like, perfectly synchronize with them. It's really weird. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Okay. I don't know if you have to, like, do something like this. Like, I'm gonna have to look at the path. So, if I remember correctly, there's like a yellow tank that goes through a bunch of stuff. Is that right? Oh, this looks like a nightmare. Look at all this. Look at that. Oh, man. This is a sort of level that I'm not really that big a fan of. Like, I appreciate what it's trying to do, but it just has such a weird learning curve in terms of, like, trying to match things, and then you have to go back and forth between things, and it's like, can we just not? Like, everything is already... Also, I don't see a yellow tank. I thought the whole point of this was that there was supposed to be, like, a yellow tank here or something. Okay, so I think that goes there, and then you launch the glider up through all this stuff. I mean, that part of it is simple enough, I guess. But the thing is... Oh, wait, no, these will automatically change, because these are not the, what you call them, the wired kind. These are area effect button kinds. I'm not in... I think the thing we're going to have to do is just map out, like, the path here. Let's do that. Okay, so it's... Excuse me. Still have a bit of a cough. Now, I don't understand, like, what you're supposed to actually be doing here. Like, is this for you? Because I'm noticing that there's a transmogrifier thing here. Alright, I'm going to start from the transmogrifier, and I'm going to write down the directions. So, this time I'm going to try to do this. So, right, and then we have 4 up, apparently. I don't know if I should count the ice, like 4 up, and then we have 5 right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, then 2 left. I'm writing this on my phone, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 13 down. Then 3 right, 1 down. Alright, then we get into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right. See, I'm not understanding the whole ice thing yet. 6 up. 2 right, 2 down. And then 6 left. Okay, 6 left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? See, this is the thing. Like, I feel like this is supposed to be a yellow tank path. Like, what I'm seeing here. Like, it would make sense if it were. Right? So here, this isn't not even controlling anything. Like, this is just going to come over here. And then, let's see, 1, 2... Now that's interesting. So this is actually supposed to be here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 left. So something needs to, like, be up there. Is there a block here? Nope. How do you... Oh, here it is. It's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the 13 down. Alright, so we're halfway done. Then we do 3 right. Wait, down. How do you do down here? Oh, I see. He has to go through here first. Okay, so down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this needs to be changed to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this needs to be changed to that and that to there. So I need to change all these, I think. Switch them over. 6 up, 2 right. Like that. 2 down, like this. And then 6 left. 5 up. And then 5 right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to just put these here, is what I'm getting. And I think that should do it. Right? That should be correct. I'm just still confused about what we're even controlling, because I don't see a yellow tank anywhere here. Like, this is... It's just a blue tank, and how does a blue tank get affected by the yellow button? Like, I don't get that. That's so weird. Am I just missing a blue tank somewhere here? Like, what am I not seeing? Oh! The tank changes into a yellow tank via the transmogrifier. That's what it is. Alright. Here we go. We're going to do it. Go through the railroads. Good. I mean, once you write the directions down, it's not so bad. I just kind of wish there was an easier way to see it. I think this is a lot more manageable than the sequel level. So this is to get the bonuses, I'm assuming. Hang on. Do I really want to do this? I'm not sure I want to do this at all. But I'm still compelled to do so. Narf. I don't know what that means. Alright. Well, we made it to the exit, so... I'm going to give that a 3. I like the idea of it. I just feel like it just could have been a lot more downscaled than it is, I think. At any rate, Fire versus Ice. Okay. I made a level called Fire and Ice back when I was a little kid. I thought that was such a clever title. I mean, now that I look back on it, it's like, really? Why did I do that? Is this just an obstacle course for the ice block? Okay, I don't know what that... I think that's a cloner. Okay, let's just go back. I'm gonna just go ahead and push this. And this will enable us to get a chip, which is good. I don't know if you're supposed to... I don't see how pushing that up would help unless that's like a surface chip can't go on, but a block could go on. I'm going to see if I can exhaust all my other options first, though. Okay, so that button is going to open up everything there, but also close that, so I'm not sure what that's going to effectively do. So if I do this... Okay, I think that's for later. I'm gonna assume that's for later. Did I open up anything here as a result of that? No. Okay, I'm gonna try this just to see. It did work. Okay. I'm gonna assume that that's what you have to do there. That's a little unfortunate that that's kind of a timed thing. Okay, let's keep them in there. That'll make this a lot easier. Seems to be a pretty sizable level. Okay. There. Oh, I forgot I had the hook. I forgot I had the hook. I completely forgot I had the hook. Man. Okay. So I take it I'm going to come back here because of the way that that part of the level is set up, so I'm not like too bummed out about missing out on that. The bottom section here reminds me a lot of Clog from Pit of 100 Tiles. Okay. So now I have that. So here's the question. How do I make it through there? I am really confused. Like, what in the world do you do here? Because if I press this, that's going to turn into a thing, right? Like, that's going to turn into a... What in the world? I think I see what you have to do, but, like, how you do it is what I'm curious about. So, let's say I did that, right? If I push this, the fireball is going to go all the way up, and pretend that didn't happen, and then hit the block there, right? Like, that's... But then I need that block to get back to the bottom, and unless I'm missing something about how this works, yeah, that's not... That is such a weird setup. Like, what do you do with that? Did I do something wrong with the first part of that? I am so confused. Almost went a little head first into that. Okay, so that's going to hit a button if I were to push that as a block. The problem, though, is that unless I can turn into Melinda or get skates, then pushing that ice block into water is not really going to accomplish much. Or am I supposed to, like, bring the... Wait a minute. Am I supposed to pull this block down? Is that the solution? See, I can't even go up because the hook behavior is causing a delay. Like, it's really awkward, but it's that behavior of, like, trying to pull on a monster, you know? It's really strange. Yeah, this is a really odd one. So if I pull on the block... Huh. I would like this a little more if timing weren't such a big part of it. See, now I can't... Can I get back? Yeah, that's... I don't know, man. That's weird. I don't understand how to do this. I don't get life. So if I leave it on the button, I don't think it's going to actually destroy it, right? Like, we learned that from that one Josh level. Yeah, it just goes back. Okay, so that's cool. I could do that. So I got some goodies here, which is nice. How does that help us, though? Okay, so now I can go in here. So does this... What did that do? I have no idea what I just accomplished by doing that. What did I just do? I find it interesting that you can, like, go down and push a button here. Like, what does that actually accomplish? Huh. I don't know. That's really bizarre. I don't know what I'm doing with that. I see a tank there. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know what that's doing, but yeah, what exactly are we even accomplishing with any of this? I hear a teleport sound too. And then the same teleport sound came up when I was pushing the yellow button. Are those mimics there? What are mimics doing there? Oh no, those are ice blocks. Oh, there's going to be a blockbuster section in this. This is really weird. I don't understand what I accomplished by doing anything here. I feel like I need to look at the editor here. Like, what am I missing? Well, first I don't see any yellow tanks unless I'm missing something here. Where are there yellow tanks? Oh, so this tank turns into a yellow tank. Okay, I see. So right now, are you a yellow tank? Well, we can fix that. So that was actually a transmogrifier sound. There we go. Okay. No! I didn't mean to hit that! Ah! Okay, I wish that the... Yeah, that's really frustrating. I wish that the view window actually had you able to see that a little more clearly. The fact that there is a transmogrifier there, I mean, you could arrive at that conclusion with some experimentation, but that is a little... I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, wow, why did I do that? Okay, I think we've reached the level now that I'm going to be stuck on for a while, because just looking at the size of it in the editor, and I try not to look ahead too much, but just looking at the size of it, I'm kind of a little intimidated by this one. It's probably not going to be too bad, though. Famous last words, but I'm going to cross my fingers and hope for the best on this one. Alright. I'll just wait here. I think this is easier. There we go. Alright, so now we can go back. Go through here. Alright, so is that... It is a yellow tank right now. Okay, good. What's going on here? How did you change back... Oh wait, did you go back into the... Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Game, I would really appreciate if you did not do that inactive window nonsense when I'm right next to a monster. I guess it's not the game's fault, that's more Windows' fault, but still. That is so annoying. I really hate that. I really like this puzzle here. It's interesting. I just wish it didn't have time elements in it. Alright, that felt rather narrow. as far as how I handled that. Okay. Let's try this now this time, hopefully without any... Oops, I need to actually get it back. There we go. Alright, we have some button swapping to do here. Okay. Now let's go through here. Alright, so this is going to open this whole thing up. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Okay, that right there... Yeah, that's not cool. I can't say I'm a big fan of that. I mean, you could argue that I should have seen that coming based on the fact that there's water at the end of the path and all that, but that's kind of a nasty surprise to put in the middle of a level. Kind of a nasty surprise. Okay. Hey, at least we're getting this first part down a little bit more efficiently. So I need to go through here. Do that. And then we can go through here. Alright, let's try this again, hopefully with a little less fail. I say as I go the completely wrong way. Okay. Ooh, whoa! That is really frustrating. Yeah, I can't say I like that part. That's kind of nasty. I'm looking forward to some of these levels coming up. Like, I'm looking at the titles here in the voting site, and I recognize a few of them. I'm kind of excited for some of these. Okay. Go through here again. Got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, I need to do that part first. That might help. Then I do the switchy. Alright, it's time for the switchy. There we go. By the way, if you haven't checked it out already, I think I made a plug for these before, but I can't stress this enough. Josh Lee from the Josh L sets, there we go, has been doing a... Ooh, I don't like the look of this. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. I thought this was going to be like, oh, you got to watch out because there's going to be a... Okay, I see. Josh has been doing a series reviewing walls of CC2LP1, and I think he's done 3 or 4 videos so far, but they're very informative, and he's been like going into each level in detail and revisiting like his solutions for them and whatnot, and I really enjoy what he's doing. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely give those a watch. I've really enjoyed what he's gone through so far, and I'm looking forward to the next one just because it's going to go over some of, in my opinion, some of the best levels in the set, or very least in the first 2/3 of the set. Okay, so this is not quite as strict as I thought. Okay, I need yeah, I need these. No! Oh, I forgot there was a force floor there. Oh, I forgot there was a force floor there. That sucks. Oh, why did I forget there was a force floor there? That's... Oh, that was so dumb of me. Anyway, but yeah, the whole series has been fun so far, and I hope he makes more of them soon. Because man, it's definitely I've been having to come up with ways to pass the time here during free time inside. Um, but I know Josh is busy, so okay, a little bit different timing on that one. Okay, do the switchy and get the yellow key. Hey, Mr. Yellow Key, why won't you open this door for me? And we can go into the teleport, and we can get clobbered by some fireballs. I think I used that word correctly this time. There we go. Alright, so now let's do this part. This part's a little tedious, I have to admit. Going back and forth here. Yeah, it's really interesting just hearing his perspective on a lot of the levels I made, just because there are some levels that I wasn't really that proud of that he really enjoyed, and it's funny to see like how people like some of the levels that you made that you don't really think are maybe the best, but yet those levels were still enjoyable anyway. It's kind of encouraging to see that. Like, it always just kind of makes me feel like, oh, I don't have to like treat these levels as if they were failures. I can still enjoy these because they brought somebody joy. Okay, there we go. Now the question here though is I can't go through that without a Melinda. Oh wait, I see. There's a gravel there. Okay, so I'm going to need to leave these here, apparently. And there's a skate. There's a good old skateroo. Alright. Awesome. And I see a blue key. Hey, Mr. Blue Key, won't you open a door for me? And we will have some adventures in somewhere. I don't know yet. I'm bad at making these songs. Okay, here we go. So I need to go through this little gauntlet there. Okay. This is cool. Yeah, I like this. This is interesting. Oh, I hate it when that happens. There we go. That's a cool puzzle. I like those kinds of puzzles. Alright, we got more mazy goodness here. And, oh, hey, we can do that. And we can finally get to the railroad sign. Good old railroad sign. And I can't actually do a switchy there. So let's do that. Alright, so I'll have to come back here later for that exit area. There we go. And let's get back to Skate Land here. Okay. I'm just going to put that there. Alright, so now I'm going to have to go through this again. Albeit not quite as bad. I just have to do that. Okay. So now for the end. What do we have here? We have a... Oh no. This looks bad. Okay, good. That wasn't quite as bad as I was thinking. Still, having a speed section at the end feels a little like overkill. I'm going to give that one a 2. I feel like there was a lot in it that could have been shortened / made less frustrating. I think it could have been a lot less unfair, and not maybe not unfair, but just like throwing things at you that really didn't need to be thrown at you. So, at any rate, let's go ahead and move on to the next level called Landing Gear Escape. What is this? Okay, so there's 2 characters here in this one. Oh, whoa, okay. What in the world? What? What is this? Was I supposed to complete that before the clock ran out? Okay, what triggers that whole thing here with the... I don't know if I'll make it, guys. Can we make it? Yeah, we made it. Whoa! Oh, hi. Hi, I didn't realize that was going to happen. I like how those all change. Like, that's so cool. This is such an odd level, but I'm liking it. It's interesting. Okay, there we go. Alright, so how am I supposed to handle this? Just do this? Okay, apparently just do that. Okay, I don't get it. Okay, so I can exit, but I think I need to get Melinda out of this, right? The problem is, like, how do I get out of it after that? Oh. Okay. I think I see. Do I see? I don't know if I see. That was definitely not right. Oh, that's right. I forgot I would have to deal with that. This is a really awkward level. I'm sorry if that sound is annoying, by the way. I like how it forces you to do this, like, super fast Sokoban thing here at first. Like, I like how that's at the beginning. Okay, so what does that control? I guess it controls this. Okay, I think I see what you have to do here. So if I go through and I push these blocks in where they need to go, does that, like, effectively cause the dynamite to get them? Alright, I'm gonna try this. This may be a horrible idea. Okay, game, do not do that freezing action on me there. Oh! Why'd I do that? Also, was I picking the I thought I dropped it. Did I, like, not get it at the right time? Okay. This is such a strange level. I like the idea of it, though. It is interesting. Not sure it's one of my favorite things, but it is interesting for sure. Okay. Okay, let's see how to do this. I still cannot wrap my mind around, like, dynamites and blocks and the way those work. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Wait, is that just perpetually at 4? What? How does that work? What in the world? So is that why I need to pass Melinda the suction boots? Is that the dynamite doesn't count down without the suction boots? Oh, that is so weird. That is so weird. Oh my goodness, that is so weird. I'm still trying to process that. Like, why? Why is that a thing? Okay, so if I do pass Melinda the suction boots, what happens? Well, for one thing, that means I don't get any suction boots. I could go in here, though. Okay. Come on. Okay, so I do that. Now, does the same thing happen when I'm in here? Nope, it does actually tick down. Okay, so those get blown there. I feel like we didn't accomplish anything here. So does it have to do with, like, when you let go of the suction boots? Like, is that how that works? Oh, wait a minute. There's a wall there. Now, how do you use that to drop dynamite? I am so confused with how this works. I'm kind of tempted to look at the solution to this, because I feel like this involves some weird trickery on the part of how dynamite works. So I think I might actually do that. I'm kind of nearing the end of my recording time anyway, and this is not... Oh my goodness, what is going on with... Man, okay. That is... My computer's being very slow right now. Alright, let's get in there. We are on nitrogen pack. And we are on level 17. Alright. So Melinda starts off by doing this, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so this first part is pretty much what we think it is. Wait, what was that? There wasn't a bonus under there. Oh, that's right. You can walk on ice as Melinda. I am an idiot. Is that literally it? Is that literally it? That is it, isn't it? That is totally the level. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel so dumb. Wow. I cannot believe I missed the fact that you can just walk on ice as Melinda. Oh man. I feel so silly now. Alright, I'm going to just go ahead and move on to the next level. Be optimal or be dead. Okay, I think I see how this is supposed to work. So, you have to move the blocks into their positions prior to the yellow tank getting to the spot blocking the exit, right? Okay, so where do I put the blocks, first of all? So the paramecium needs to get up here. So I guess right these three spots. These three spots. Unless that's an acceptable spot for one of them, but the paramecium has to hit some of the buttons too, so I doubt that's actually correct. Okay, let's see how we do with this on a first attempt. The other thing too is, how does block slapping figure into this? Okay, I think I see how you would do it. Oh, it's getting close. Okay, come on. Yes! Ooh. So I guess if you did have block slapping, then you would still be, like, at the exact perfect time, right? That was cool. I liked that. I liked how it forced you to be optimal. That's an interesting concept. I've tried playing around with that in Escape, the game Escape as well, but with a much more complicated thing. I think I borrowed one of Pie Guy's computer levels. If I remember correctly, it was definitely not an original design, which I kind of regret now that I look back on it. But yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 3. Like, I don't think it's like, oh yeah, I forgot to rate the previous one. I'm gonna give the previous one a 2. I'm gonna give this one a 3. It was good. I feel like it's a concept that could be expanded upon in some way, though. But I like the fact that it was simple. So, all right. Next up, we have primed. Like primed numbers, or like primed, getting ready primed. I'm going to assume it's getting ready primed. Alright, so this is interesting. I have to get these to go somewhere like that. Okay. That's pretty simple. It looks like we got more. Yeah, we definitely have more here. Now I can't remember. Okay, yeah, so you can do it like that, where you can send the block. Oh no, I think I just ruined it. I think I just ruined it. Yeah, okay, let's start over. How many blocks can you do this with, I wonder? So it feels like you could do this with more, but I can see in this case how the way this is laid out forces you to just use the 5 there, but I'm imagining that because you can slide a block with this one here, that does help in some ways. Or at least I can imagine it would help. Okay, how do I do this? This is really interesting. Oh no, I did not just trap these again, did I? Okay, good. I can just do this. This is really bizarre. Like, how do you get... I guess I can put one over there. The thing, though, with this is I'm trying to understand how using this can help. In, like, what situation is that useful? Because I'm not seeing it right now. Like, I'm not seeing a spot where this would be helpful. I'm just pushing things around. Like, I have no idea whether any of this is really working or not. Okay, so I can do this. Now, one thing that might be worth trying is just cloning the fireball, letting it come over, and then trapping... Oh. I forgot that could happen. I thought this was all... I was treating this like it was all gravel. Okay, well that was really silly. Let's not do that again. Okay, this is going to be a little more complicated than I was expecting. And there's like another one after this too. I'm wondering what that's going to bring to the table. This kind of reminds me of that level, I forgot the name of it, but I think Tyler made it, and it was that one that had all the recessed walls and the setup to get like a fireball through that I remember enjoying that one. But I forgot the name of it now. But I remember liking it. Okay, so you can't actually do what I was thinking of doing, where you just send the fireball or you keep the fireball trapped, because you actually can't. Okay, so how do we make this really work is the question. And that I don't know. That part I'm really confused about. I feel like I just need to play around until I get it. Like, that's kind of where I am right now. See if I can get this. But now we're left with the same issue we've had the whole time, which is that there's a dependency issue with this last block. And that I don't get. Like, how do you... Like, even if I did that, that didn't really solve anything. Like, that's... The block didn't exactly help, per se. I'm wondering if you have to do something where you do send the fireball outside of the straight line, but I don't know. I don't see how you can, just based on the way this is laid out. Yeah. I don't think you can. Also, I think I may have ruined it. This is such a bizarre puzzle. Like, how do you do this? Oh wait, here we go. I can do that. See, I can get this back out here, but like beyond that, then what happens? I mean, I don't see like how you can accomplish anything from that point on, right? Like, what? Because like, even if I could position this to do something here, it's like, where would I go? Like, that part I don't understand. Like, where would you go to make that work? I feel like this is one of those sliding block, like sliding tile puzzles from one of the Nancy Drew games, you know, where you just have to keep trying things until you get them. This feels really strange. But I am curious, though. Hang on, let me try this. We're running out of time, so... If I do this... Okay. That was as far as I thought about this idea. I don't think that was correct, was it? Yeah, that was not a good idea. Yeah, okay. I'm curious to know what's coming up in this level. Let me just see at the editor here. Oh my goodness, there's even more. There's even more. Look at this. How? What in the world? And we only have 400 seconds to do all this? Oh my goodness, no, 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 no. Okay. So there's definitely some block shuffling malarkey going on here. The extent of which, I'm not exactly sure how you can quantify that, but... Is there something with the sliding blocks I'm just not aware of? Maybe that's the first thing we should ask ourselves, is is there something we can do with those? And I'm wondering, should we have something in place here that allows for... I'm just trying to see if there's a way we can get the fireball to bounce around while stuck in here. And I'm not seeing it. I'm really not seeing it. I mean, if there is such a way, that's amazing, but I'm just not seeing it. Okay. Now, you can't push... I don't think you can. Like, you can't push, like, 4 blocks with one of these in front of them, right? Well, even if I could, like, what would that even accomplish? I'd have to get the blocks out eventually, and then I couldn't push them off of here, so that's not going to work. Yeah, this is really bizarre. I'm tempted to look up a solution to this, guys. Like, I cannot get this. Excuse me. Now, I can't mess up this original. Oh, now here's an idea. Could we do something with the blocks here? I'm wondering. Hang on. I'm gonna try something. Okay, so that keeps it bouncing. That's good. Maybe. That still doesn't really solve anything, though, right? Yeah, I don't get it. I'm gonna have to look up the solution. I am sorry. I can't even imagine what the next section involves. This is definitely really interesting, but I wish it wasn't placed at the point in the set where I'm gonna have to eat, and I'm just really hungry, and my brain can't think right now. So this first part seems to be... Well, I think it is... Yeah, it seems to be what we thought it was. Okay, so that's pretty simple. Okay, now what do you do with this? This is very same game-esque, except... Well, I don't know how tricky the extent of the... Like, whatever twist this involves is. Oh, you could destroy those in fire! Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back to the level now. I forgot you could destroy those in fire. I'm dumb. Oh my goodness, this is what happens when you don't play the game for like 2.5 months. Alright, let's try it again. Let's try it again. I was like, how in the world are you supposed to like send this fireball along the path with all these blocks in the way? And I forgot that you can just destroy those directional blocks in the fire. Alright, now that we know that, I feel like this could be made a whole lot simpler. Especially now that we know that you can just do this. Okay. Yeah. This is going to be a lot easier. So that's what you have to do with these subsequent rooms, is you have to get the blocks out, right? Let's try something like this. There we go. And we got the blocks in place too. Okay, this is way simpler than I thought it was going to be. But I like it though. It works really well. Okay, so this one... Oh boy. This is going to be a thing. I feel like we just ruined it already, but maybe not. Did we ruin it? I feel like we did. This seems rather problematic right now. I don't think I can actually push anything anymore, can I? Yeah, this was a bad idea. Okay, so the last room definitely involves a little more block pushing finesse. But it's still manageable, I'd say. Okay. So let's just do the same little trick here. I'm gonna push this up here. There we go. There we are. Okay, I'm going to remember how I did this before. Okay, how did I do this? There we go. Alright. Almost to the end here. There we are. Yeah, man, I feel so dumb for forgetting that you could destroy the directional blocks in fire. That's a really cool concept, though. Okay, so what happens if I do this? We'll start with that move. And then, how about we put you there? I just want to get this out. Like that. This feels really wrong. I think I just ruined it. Maybe. No? No, I didn't. I don't know, guys. I think we... Well, if I didn't root it before, I think I just did now. Okay. That last room, though, that's a tough one. I want to solve this, though, because this is a really cool level. I do like this one. Okay, so now just put all these in and we're good. Alright. Getting there. So I need to basically just yeah, just do something like this, where I can just unravel. Oh no, did I push that into a corner too? Not quite. Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay. I think I'm getting this. No, why did I push that there? My brain is not like working right now. I feel like I've checked out already. Like I've been going for over 2 hours now. Okay. I'll get this. I'll get this. I realize, by the way, if voting is in fact ending this month, and I still don't know, but if it is in fact ending this month, I'm gonna have to upload like a video every other day at this rate. If I'm gonna finish this. I hope I can keep up with that. But the quarantine and everything definitely helps. Definitely helps. Like, I'm not even thinking about where I'm pushing these. I'm just pushing, which is probably a bad idea. Okay. I like the concept of this. It is interesting. There's a part of me that kind of wishes the first room was not there, because I feel like the real meat of the level starts in the second room. Okay, so if I can do that. How do I get in there, though? I really want to get in there. There we go. Okay. Alright, so now we have that last room one more time. Hopefully we can do this. It's tight enough that I'm just wondering, like, is there a very strict order to doing this? Let's start with that this time. Actually, I think we did this before, didn't we? We did something like this. Okay, my goal is to get this block on the right out in some way. And I don't know if pushing that to the left is the best idea. I feel like that's gonna, yeah. Did I ruin it again? I might have. If I push that to the right, I know I will have. Oh no, I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that. Yeah, that was a dumb idea. Why'd I... Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna watch the solution. I really have to go to the bathroom, and I don't want to stop right now because I'm so close to being at the end of this pack, and I just want to get done so I could go and eat lunch and everything right now. All right, let's check it out. So this first part, the first 3 rooms, really, we know how to do. Yeah, if there was just one less room in this, I think it would be more effective. But I'm tentatively going to give this level a 4. I think this level deserves a 4. It's a solid level with a solid idea, and I really like it a lot. Okay, so now we undo it. I think the general method, though, of going and trying to get rid of a block, or like one side and push everything to the other side is pretty solid, though. Yeah, that's a pretty good method for this room. Do that. Yeah, that's a really efficient method. I like that. Okay. Now for the big one. How do you do this last one? I don't think it's really that hard. It's just, it's hard to tell what really cooks the level in this case. Yeah, if you could push that up. Yeah, there you go. Push that up. And then... Yeah, this is a lot more involved than I was expecting. It's almost like you're having to use... I mean, you have to use the sliding rule with the sliding block on one end and the dirt block on the other end. Yeah, putting the blocks over there on that side, I feel like that's a solid strategy overall. Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it. That is really well crafted. I really like that a lot. And I'll just wait for the fireball to get there so we can see the end at least. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give that a 4. That's a pretty good level. I would not mind seeing that in the final set. Okay, so let's go to back to the set. And we are going to return and go to level 20. Return and celebrations. Whoa. Okay, so these are... Is this supposed to be like at the end of a set? What are all the numbers all about? I'm assuming this is just lead all the Chips and Melindas into the exit, right? I mean, that seems to be all this is. There's also some doppelgangers around too. Don't know what that's about. Or is there only one exit, or are there multiple ones? I should have probably been paying more attention. It looks like there's multiple ones. Although, a lot of the ones I don't know, it seems like I'm going to the same one every time. Yeah, maybe there is only one that you can reach. I'm going to give that a 1. Wasn't really a whole lot there. Alright, tricks and trade. Okay, are you supposed to get this fireball to the... How are you supposed to do this? I guess like that? Is that it? I guess that's it, okay. Okay, now we have a bowling ball and some tanks and stuff. Okay, I'm trying to understand how this works. The green button, I don't really see the point in that. Are there things under the tanks? There's a blue key. I don't... Oh, I see. That's why you have to have the green button. So, how do you get 3 bowling balls to do all that for you? Or do you only need 1 bowling ball? Maybe you only need 1. Oh, I see. That's the Melinda one. Okay. I gotcha. Sorry about that, everybody. There we go. Okay, so now we can continue on. Alright, so now we have a railroad area, and looks like we just go through here. Yeah, that seems pretty straightforward. There we go. Josh, did you make this? This feels like a level you'd make. Like, between all these area effect buttons and item swapping, this feels like a Josh level. And that's a welcome thing right now. Okay. There we go. Alright, so here's a Chip and Melinda maze thing. Okay, I see how this works. Do I have to get the hiking boots while I'm up there? I think I do. Let's see. Go here. Yeah, you do. You definitely need to do that. Okay. So I need to be Chip now. Go here. Okay, I need railroad signs, apparently. Wait a minute. How many... Oh, I see. I have used these here. Gotcha. Are there 5? There are 5. Okay, good. So somewhere here there's a railroad sign. Let's go and do that. That'll save some time. This is pretty fun. I like this one. I guess the railroad sign's for the time bonuses, so you don't necessarily need it, but it could help later on. Also, I kind of need it to get in there, so here it is. Alright, so we made it here. I'll go ahead and get the time bonuses. I mean, it's still time efficient. Okay, so I take it this is where I want to, like, blow those up. But there's also a bunch of balls there. Oh, I see. I need to go in there first. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So I want to put this here probably, right? There we go. That's pretty slick. I like that. Let's do that. And I'm going to go ahead and just put one there. And then let's do one here, I guess. Oh no, that was not correct. Really? That's a little irritating. There we go. This first part, it looks tricky, but it's actually pretty simple. Alright, there we are. Going through the thing like a pro. Do that. I think, yeah, you don't actually need to press that one. So the bottom right one is kind of a red herring of sorts. Oh no! Oh no! I messed that up too. I forgot you had to clone one more. I forgot you had to clone one more. Ah, I'm dumb. Man, okay. There we go. We're almost done with this first half of the pack, guys. We are almost done. I can taste lunch already right now. Okay. Got through that. I'm not even going to worry about that bonus. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Not 10. I was counting the number of, like, water, like, fire spaces times 2, and I'm like, oh, that's the number. Yeah, that's not quite the number. Also, I need to get this. There we go. I like this section. This is cool. Okay, so now we go through here. This block pushing section, I feel like this could have been a little shorter, but it's cool. I can hear like a dog barking outside. One of the things that I have to say I'm really kind of appreciative of during this time is just, whoops, just the opportunity to go outside and walk around more. It feels like there's more reason to do it now, and that's cool. Because like I kind of have to do it just for the sake of my sanity, just to get exercise and keep going, you know, just keep your health up, your mental health and whatnot. It really does help a lot. Okay, I guess that time the way that blew up was a little different. Alright, I'm curious to see how this works out this time. So, like, what was the problem before? I'm really confused on how this works. Okay, there we go. I just want to make sure I saw it. Just... Dynamite can be so weird sometimes. No! I thought it was safe! I thought it was safe! Oh, I just want to be done with this first half of the pack. Oh, and I don't want to take a break and have to cut together videos. I really don't want to have to do that right now. Oh, okay. Thankfully, this railroad section is not that strict. Like, I was really worried this was going to be a really strict railroad section, but it's actually not. That's right, I forgot you can go backwards on force floors here. Okay, let's get back to where we were. Oh, man. 11. There we go. Oh, I need to get that. There we go. Yeah, this section, I have to say, this was probably one of my favorites in the level. The next one with the blocks, I feel like that kind of slows down the momentum a little bit, but I do like a lot of the rest of this. Like, this is really cool. Also, is this a Walls of level? I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think it is a wall zip level. Okay. Do that. Get that. Go through there. Awesome stuff. Go through that. Alright. We are back in business, baby. We are about to enter dynamite territory here. Okay. Thankfully it died that time. Even though it was later. Alright, I'm going to try the same method as before. Let's just do that. Cool. Alright, now let's get this. I'm not going to get the bonuses. No way. Alright, so now we have a maze, I guess? A little icy maze. And now I'm back to being Chip again. Okay, you can go back through this if you miss Chips. That's nice. How do I get a blue? Oh, I see. Wait, do I see? I'm not sure I see. Oh wait, I can just get this. Duh. Okay. So now I need to get the... Okay, I see now. There we go. That's how you do that. Awesome. Alright. We made it. That was fun. I'm going to give it a 3. I think it offers some really fun things. I don't like the middle section, but I do like the way it begun and ended. I think it's cool. Alright, mental block. Level 22. Getting there. Alright, so this is all normal reading order. So what's my goal here? My goal is to get a block over to that. And I don't know why I just stepped in a trap to prove that point. Now, do I want to get something in that trap? Is that what we're doing here? Hang on. Oh, I see. I have to get the block, this block, through everything down there before. Oh. Oh, okay. I think I see the trick here. So let me put that up there first. Wait, do I see the trick here? I'm not sure I do. I think I've already messed it up. Okay. Hang on a sec. Okay, I think I see something that might be helpful. So if I do this... Okay, if I do that, and then I use this little trick we learned before to do this, then I can get through here. First I need to actually take this out, don't I? Oh wait, I can actually go through there. I did not realize you could do that. Oh wait, is the point to go through and then... Well, never mind. I did it that way. I am curious if the intended solution is to, like, use that block to push the other block up. I want to see it now. So I think the way we did this first part was correct. Yeah, so you do that, you go through. But, like, how would you enforce that? Like, how would you get... I don't see how you can maneuver that around. I'm curious. I'm curious to see what this entails. Am I just missing something here? Oh, I see. Huh. Oh, wait. Wait, no, you can go back and get one of those. Man, if that bust that I just did was not a thing, I would definitely rate this higher. I would definitely rate this higher. Oh, man. That is a cool solution. I kind of want to give it just a 3 just for that really interesting solution. I think I'm going to. Like, I'm sure there's a way to prevent that. There has to be, right? I mean, it's not the coolest puzzle ever or anything, but I do like the fact that there is a cool solution like that behind it, and just for that, I'm giving it a 3. Oh no. Guys, it's intermediate Minesweeper. Oh, whoops. There I go, already bumping into things. Okay. I'm going to try to be as careful as possible here. Alright. 1. Okay, well, we know that there's nothing there. So, yeah, how do we handle this, is the question. Okay. I was going to say, like, I don't think this would say 1 and this would say 1 without that being safe. And this is definitely safe. Okay, so does that mean this is safe then? Yeah, okay. 2. So that's definitely one of the two, right? Well, maybe not. These could be... Oh man, this is definitely intermediate. I don't know which of these is safe. Let's go start in another area. Let's not start in another area. Go down here first. Let's see if there's anything interesting down here. 1 there. Ah, that's frustrating. 0. Okay, good. I like zeros. Zeros are good. 1. Okay. 0. 0. 0. 0 again. 0 again. Okay. I can get used to this. I like zeros. 2. Uh-oh. Well, I know this is not one of them. So that means those two are definitely bad. We can safely say that. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to just drop this because I don't want to accidentally bump into stuff again. Okay, so 0, 1. So all of these have to be safe by extension. And then all of these. So that one right there has to be bad. Like we can pretty safely determine that. Okay. So far this is turning out a little bit better than the previous attempt up there, where I was starting from the top left. Okay, so now I can get all 4 of these for sure. Can continue going up here too. 152 left, huh? Alright. Okay, I don't want to touch that one. I don't think. Okay, now we're up top again. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so now we're kind of in dangerous territory. I'm not sure what's what down here anymore. So I'm pretty sure all 3 of those are bad. Like, that seems relatively likely. Let's just keep on looking around. Okay, we can continue here. So 1, 1. I'm having to remember like how to play Minesweeper now. Man. I need to start making some logic statements here. So 1 from that perspective. Okay, this can be done. I forgot about that. And then those. So 1 from these perspectives is bad. So that means it has to be that one. And that has to be bad too, which means that's safe. So that means these all must be fine. So that means that's fine, and this is fine too. Okay, good. That helps a lot when you can start marking out some areas. Okay, so all 3 of these are okay. And therefore all 3 of these are okay. 4. Oof. Okay. Okay, so that one here is definitely... This one's definitely bad. So that must mean this is fine. Yeah, okay. So... if those 4 are all wrong, then this one must be right. Yeah. Now the question, though, is... what about that? And I can't really tell where this chain of stuff here starts. That's the scary part. Boy. We know those are bad. Okay, so those 2 are bad. We know that. But beyond that, it's hard to make statements about these. I don't know, guys. This is a little hairy. I wonder what the advanced one is like. Like, that would be interesting to see. I should probably be careful what I wish for, but... I guess we can continue going through here. Oh wait, this one's fine. That one's fine. Okay, so those 2 are definitely bad. Which means this one's fine. So those 2 here are part of the 4, which means that 2 of these 4 are the 2 other ones. Okay, I need to start making some statements here. 110 chips left. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Now, this says 2, so we know one of the 2 for this one is the one in the upper left. But what about here? It has to be that one, so let's go here. Okay. 2, 3... Oh, man. 2... I'm trying to be careful not to step in stuff here. Wait a minute. Some of these have... Wait a second. Some of the floors here are recessed. Are those for ones that are wrong? Is the answers just... Are they literally printed like that? Because so far the pattern's holding up. I'm just trying them all out here. Because if that's the case, I'm just going to blaze through the rest of this without even worrying about it. Yeah, those match up. Those definitely match up. Oh my goodness, is it really that simple? I think it is. I think it actually is. That's interesting. Is that intentional? I mean, it almost has to be intentional, right? I can't imagine it not being intentional. Somebody intentionally put the answers right here in the level. Was that the case with the beginner one as well? That's pretty interesting. I wonder if that was like done as like a mid-design decision, like as far as keeping track of everything, and then they forgot to take it out afterwards. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of at this point. Unless they just want to be nice and just make the level really simple by doing this for us, but... Now I'm going to have to go back to the first one and see if that one had the answers printed on the level itself like it is here. Okay, skip that one. Yeah, this is really bizarre. I was not expecting that to be the case. I mean, I can believe doing that during the design process as like a measure to help you keep track of things as you laid the numbers down. That makes sense. But yeah, that definitely makes the level way easier. Okay, I'm just going to comb each row now. Yeah, we missed a bunch down here. Okay, this is probably the better method. Except now I'm going to have to go up, which... yeah, it works. I'm just trying to avoid another spectacular fail like what happened with the beginner one. I think that's probably one of the best moments of this whole thing is when I went right into the water after that one part. Oh man, once I got to the exit and everything. Oh, good times. Those were fun times. Alright, there we go. I like Minesweeper, but I've seen so many attempts at implementing it in CC that I feel like something like this is just very tedious. Like, I like the fact that it uses the numbers in CC2, but I don't know. I'm going to give it a 1. Goose is the next level. Okay. Is that a reference to that one level in... Why is there a negative sign on... no sign on the force floor? What does that do? What on earth? And what is... What? Okay, so I'm getting this is about blue keys, apparently. Okay, so apparently I need to, like... What? Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Okay, what is it that we're trying to accomplish here? That's my question. Okay, I can't get in there. Now this is interesting because there's all these situations here where it's like impossible to get a blue key. So why does it matter that I can get a blue key perfectly fine here, but not in here? Like, what's the deal with that? I'm gonna try to use this here. I was trying to slap it, but I guess you can't slap it while you're going on the force floor. But I can pull it, and maybe that's the secret to everything. Okay, so I see a place I can deposit the blue key after I'm done with this endeavor, but let me try this. This is a really weird level. Is this like a reference to that phrase, your goose is cooked, or whatever that is? Why am I doing so badly at this? Okay, so that makes it even worse. Like, I'm trying to understand what we're even trying to do. Like, that's the part that I can't get. So if I get this and I go here, what happens then? I don't get it. I don't get what you're trying to do here. Now, hang on. There is a... No, that's not going to work. I was wondering if maybe you could use the bowling ball for something, but I don't think you can, so... I'm not going to really worry about that. Now, what's the point of going down over here to the bottom? I'm going to look at that again. Is that just for the chip? That's just for the chip. Okay. Now, is there anything I can do socket-wise other than this? I'm not seeing anything that's particularly special about this. I mean, even if I could slap it, what does that even accomplish? I don't get it. Like, I seriously don't get what we're supposed to be doing here. I mean, I could try pulling it, but then I'll just get killed, so there's that. Yeah, I don't understand how this even works. Is there like some really weird mechanic in the game that makes this work? I'm gonna look this up. Okay, the bug goes through there, but What? What? Okay, first of all, why is that necessary? Okay, that... I figured you'd have to do that at some point, but... What on earth? Oh! I didn't realize the paramecium could just get the blue key and function as a nail. That is really bizarre. I'm going to give that a 2. I don't know how I feel about that. That's, like, the solution is clever. I'm not sure how I feel about the whole bug partial post thing. That's a little much, I think. But I like the whole paramecia eating the blue key and then having to, like, stick on the force floor. That part I liked. That part I did enjoy. Alright, Escape from Ruins, level 25. Okay. This kind of looks like those levels that have that outer aesthetic and then a limited amount of stuff inside. That kind of stuff. Okay, so what do we have here? We can go through a teleport, which is basically like going through ice. I don't understand what we accomplished by doing any of that. I can't go in there. I don't think I can... No, I can't really take blocks between sections. So the only thing I can think of is that you can partial post your way through some of this stuff. Let me actually try that. Because in the CC2 rules, you can step off the other... Yeah, you can do that. Okay, so I can leave there. Okay, so now I can get skates? What does skates do? Oh, I can go through here now. This is really interesting. Okay. So I'm going to need... Let's go and... Oh, right! You can't go back! Or, sorry, you do go back. You can't go through the green wall. This is really interesting. Huh. Now I'm wondering... Is this one of those, like, asymmetric symmetry kind of things where... Like, I do that there, but maybe I have to do a different tack somewhere else? Like, let's say I do this, but then... Oh, wait, no, I can't go up there, can I? Not unless I do that. Hang on a sec, I'm gonna try. Let's try going down here. I got an idea. Except, wait, no, I don't have an idea. Oh, right, because that's on a green wall, I can't actually go down. That's frustrating. This is a really interesting puzzle. This is very interesting. I like it. I like it, and I'm frustrated by it at the same time, if that's possible. Let me start over so I can actually push these into the partial post setup here. Yeah, this is, I saw this briefly in the editor, and this is a lot more involved than what I thought this level would be just based on looking at it there. Okay, so let's go over what we know. We know that we can approach these things from both sides if we were to go through one the other way, which I think we might have to do in this case. So, if that is indeed the case, I think I see how you do it. Yeah. Well, maybe not. But I'm going to try something here real quick, just to play around. I can do this, but then I can set up more... Wait a minute. No, that's not going to work, is it? I was thinking I could do something here where I can get more blocks into the right side again. Which might be technically correct, but I might have just done this in the wrong order. So I could do that, right? And then I could do something like this. Push that there. Come back around. That makes sense. I feel like I did this in the wrong order, though. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. There's only one... I only need one key. Or one chip. So that was right. Okay. That was a cool level. I really liked that. I'm going to give that a 4. Alright, everybody. That is it for the first half of the nitrogen pack. Thank you for sticking with me there at the end. I know we kind of got a little flustered, but we finally made it. I'm going to finally eat and everything. So thank you all so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, and I will catch you on the next one. So till then, take care, and I will see you on the flip side.